Hello everybody, I'm here today with my good friends Michael and Janet Schultz, also from Mentors and Business Coaches International. And I thought I'd have a bit of a chat with you today, or we'd have a chat with you rather, about some of our experiences in mentoring. Janet, maybe you could tell us what you found to be the most rewarding in your experiences in mentoring.
Brett, I think the most rewarding thing about the MBCI way of mentoring is the fact that we give people an opportunity to be heard. You know, in our incredibly busy world, often people don't have the opportunity to actually be heard. You know, they're being talked at all the time.
Yeah.
And so to create that safe space for someone to talk about their stuff, not just work, but the whole of life issues, and then for them to hear themselves. You know, often as people are telling you the problems and the issues that they're facing, it becomes clearer to them what they need to do. And of course, the MBCI way of mentoring, you know, we use tools and we use challenging at times, and we encourage people to find their own way forward and to spend some time thinking about what they actually want to achieve in life, in their family life, in their general everyday life, but also, you know, in their work. And having a sounding board can just be so incredibly helpful. So I just love seeing people grow and overcome things and come up with their own action plan and be accountable to that plan, because I have the privilege of being in their lives.
That's fantastic. Thanks, Janet. Michael, what about some of the challenges that you've had in mentoring?
The biggest challenge for me is unlearning what I've learned. Coming out of the advisory consulting world for many, many years, I had to go through some major surgery in many respects, particularly my head and my heart, to realise that I can tell people, but whether they want to be told is another matter. And as a parent, you will all understand if you have particularly teenage children, or maybe from 10 years onwards. So the unlearning was the hardest thing. And then to translate that, realising that the people that you are coaching, executive coaching or mentoring, the one-on-one stuff, they are in a similar place, that they have learned a whole lot of stuff, which is good, but there is a new way, and a way that really is challenging, because all of the formulas in the world and all the degrees in the world are not going to be able to do it the way that we do it, as Janet has explained the outcomes of which we've experienced. So that's been the major challenge.
Great, thanks, Michael. Just picking up on what you've both said, I've been thinking a lot about farming and hunting lately. Now, it's pretty an interesting concept. Why do we relate farming and hunting to mentoring? But, you know, both of these people want to find food or produce food. The hunter produces instant food in a sense, but there's no ongoing food after that. They find the food, they provide it, they eat it, and that's it. The farmer doesn't get such a quick result. The farmer actually has to grow the food, and eventually they produce the food, but they have an ongoing supply of food. And I relate that to what we do. You know, in the past, I had people tell me what to do, and that would be a quick fix. It might or might not have been the right thing to do, but it was a quick fix. We got a response, but there afterwards, I was back in the same boat. What do we do next time around? Whereas for us in our mentoring, we are farming with our people. We are actually teaching them how to make the decisions for themselves, and it may not be as quick a response, but there is an ongoing response from that. How do you feel about that? Does that ring true for you?
Absolutely, Brett. The accountability to oneself is easy to say, yes, I'll be accountable to myself. But the truth is that most of us enjoy being in relationship one way or the other, and that when there is a person who you can trust, where there's total confidentiality, where there's nobody to answer to other than themselves, and you purely as the mentor are helping them on that journey, change happens. But it is not a quick thing. And anybody who says, I hate change, I can understand that, because it's not easy. But we do know that the benefits of change is awesome.
That's great.
And I love the way, Michael, you always say, you know, our job is to do ourselves out of a job. that
Sure.
we're not going to be in this relationship with our
absolutely.
clients forever, and that what a wonderful day it is when we know that those people have overcome issues, but they've learnt, as you say, Brett, how to use the tools, how to change their thinking about overcoming issues. And that's a really exciting day.
That's great. Well, it's been great to talk to you both today. Thanks, Michael and Janet. Thank you, everyone. Bye for now.